Hi Pisces, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for a tarot and oracle card reading for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Happy birthday as we close out your season. Again, I hope you've had a fantastic time, and as we have St. Patrick's Day coming up here. And we are going to get right into this as a general reading today. What advice do you have for Pisces, please? Messages, please, for Pisces. All right, we have already shuffled the Fortune Oracle. I'm sorry, the Sacred Destiny. Pardon me on that, my word. So these I'll just take a card from. You have the Opportunity card. Now this always reminds me of your sign because of that big, beautiful moon. I mean, there's something about it. It's very mystical looking. There's whimsy too in this card. The energy of the moon here, opportunity being presented. You have the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. I would say so. The cards are agreeing. The Ace of Swords, and it's going to be very straightforward. The Sun, the World. This is great. The Emperor, strong, dude. 4 major arcana out of 8 cards. That is significant. We have Leo, Aries here. We've got Taurus here. But I always like this. Now, I mean, I like these all, but I like how when you have the 2 sunflowers here, okay, you have the only 2 cards in the deck that feature sunflowers. They're telling you you're attracting a match. If it's a relationship, it's going to be hot, steamy, but there's real love. And there is loyalty here. Okay, this is somebody who matches you. This is not attracting a crazy person. It's attracting somebody who's going to care and love you deeply. Now, you have here too, though, with anything work-related or financial, even if it's something like travel, it's very straightforward and no nonsense. If you have a discount coming in, there's no hidden fees. I hate that, right? When you book what you think is a discount airline ticket, and then there's all these extra fees, and it's like that actually would have been the same amount to fly on an airline I trust. So this is not good, right? You go, oh my God, this is the same price. So this King of Swords is going to help you make very logical decisions. I also feel like, too, somebody may get a promotion, and it's coming out of a King of Swords, I feel. Someone who's very no-nonsense, straightforward. Anything you do with career or money is going to be just that way. Like I said, there's no hidden stuff here. There's nothing you're going to find out later and go, oh my God, there's the gut punch. That makes me regret this. So the King of Swords is also to your ability to size things up quickly. If you work in a field that has to do with money and finance, I feel like if you advise clients in any way, you're going to be very straightforward, even if it's something to do with design. Okay, it's going to be like you'll know right away. Yes, that looks good. No, that doesn't. Yes, your hair would look good like this. No, it would not. You know, and it's that kind of no-nonsense decision making. And so it'll be up to you how you want to deliver that information. But with the Queen of Wands here, that yellow gown represents her internal energy. So I do feel like you're manifesting someone that you're going to be quite attracted to. And you're going to be energetically, I'm telling you what, linked with this person. You'll be able to sense them. It's based on energy. And so with the Queen of Wands, you'll find that anything you have to present, you'll have just a little extra. Okay, just a little extra something special. If you do have to interview for a job, I feel like you'll get it on the spot. You're attracting synergy and teamwork here. And so with this Queen of Wands, she does add in that charisma. And so it makes things straightforward. It makes things smooth though too. It's like smooth and straightforward. Simple and sexy. Okay, that's what we're doing here. This is not complicated. It's deconstructed, and that makes life easier. So with the Three of Pentacles, if you are looking to move, because you do have cards of moving here too, this is telling you there's your long-term making the plans. So if you're making plans to either travel or move, it's a yes, okay? This is like the kind of energy where you find all the right prices, deals. And even if you get led, like if you thought you were going to move a certain place and you keep getting led in a new direction, that's meaningful. That's not just random. And these aren't just random coincidences. This is a card of new opportunities, and it goes along beautifully and splendidly with this one. I'm telling you, I feel like if you have new things coming into your awareness, pay attention. But don't just pay attention. Look into them further. Okay, there's something there for you, and it's not just going down an endless rabbit hole. And sometimes we shift, right? We get led in one direction and it leads us on to something more, and that's all related. So the Ace of Swords is also a great card here because it's commitment and it's making goals and surpassing them. New beginnings here that are going to move forward easily. We love upright swords in the tarot. It's the crooked ones that will get you. This is easy street. And so with this Ace of Swords, I do feel like if it's a promotion, it's yours in the bag. I mean, it depends on if you want it or not. But with this, I feel like you're not going to feel hesitant. You're not going to be afraid of anything because it's all so well laid out. And if there's something to a package, like a compensation package, I feel like you're going to look at it and say, that's amazing. Yes. It's like an on-the-spot offer is what I get with this. Now, in terms of a love relationship, the trust it's totally transparent. There is absolutely nothing hidden. I also feel like too, your long-term commitments, there's not going to be conversations that need to happen like, where do you see this going? Right? When that's confusion when people have to do this. I feel like it's clear right from the start. And so of course we know people can change, yes. But I do feel like in a commitment, this is very committed energy. It's very upfront, very straightforward. And with this energy of the sun, we just love this in the tarot. So this is one of the happiest cards in the deck. It is truly pure positivity, but it's an illumination. It's a time of enlightenment coming in. So it's a time of greater understanding, which helps you to make decisions. When you're in the sunlight of the spirit, there's nothing about this that will have you wondering, should I do this or not? It's real joy. It's success. And so with this, you'll feel like you're living heaven on earth. And I also feel like, too, you may have in smaller doses, like you come across a really cool cafe and you say, I don't know how this wasn't here, but I didn't know this was here, but I'm definitely coming back. It's victory, success, but even on that smaller scale, I get it that way, too. And so I also feel like, too, if you meet new people in this energy, I think I mentioned this, but you'll know right away. You'll be able to size people up immediately. Who's going to be a good fit for you, who you're going to keep it light, casual, and quickly end the conversation. If you need to hire employees, you're going to be a mastermind with hiring. Okay, you're going to be an HR savant in this energy. Like right away, you'll be able to tell that one, yes, no. So if you do any kind of judging too, or you might even say you're watching television and you say, I'm better than these judges. You're not wrong. I'm telling you, with this energy, it's total success, whatever it is that you're asking about. So I mentioned we've got the world here. You are perfect in this energy. This is one of those times that you're going to say, how can it get any better? Okay, so in the center of the card, of course, she's the dancer in the wreath of victory. And so I feel like you're going to start on a brand new page here. It's like you have positive things shifting you forward, yes, but it's really amazing. It's a completion and a new phase beginning. And so you're going to find too that even though there's all this excitement going on, you'll feel fairly centered emotionally. So it's like you don't get so high, because sometimes that can be scary when your emotions are like swinging like a pendulum. And that's when people start saying, when is the other shoe going to drop? Because they're getting too high. And so I feel like with this energy, you stay fairly centered, but it is about new experiences. And if in terms of the dancer, she's a mature person, open to the world. Okay, she knows who she is. And so it really is about your whole soul in the cycle of your time here on earth, but we won't get into that too much farther. So I do feel like this maturity in terms of a relationship too. If you are bringing in someone new, if you're with somebody now, it's not going anywhere. But with a new person, it's like you pick up like it was meant to be. It's an immediate connection. It's very easy to be in. So the Emperor is going to help out with this too. Now you do have I got to point this out. You do have the infinity symbol here in both of these. Infinite opportunities. You have it multiple times. Opportunity, opportunity, opportunity awaits. So with the Emperor, it's going to make, again, choices quite easy. Now, he is a card of order. And so if there's any area of your life that you feel like is not orderly, okay, good orderly direction, we say is God, those of you that like that. But with this, I do feel like it's more on the mundane level. If there's some area, you're going to find that you'll feel compelled to deal with it. Even if it is something like you need to change, cable providers or insurance companies or something. I know I'm getting cleaned out here, This is where you're going to say, I'm not going to let it happen another day. You pick up the phone and you surprise yourself. He will get the job done. And so with this Emperor energy, you might find that you like small doses of it, because he can be a bit overbearing, and he can be quite a bit of like my way or the highway. And so with the energy of strength, I like strength with the Emperor, because strength is like a little more finesse than that. You catch more bees or flies with honey, whatever the saying is. This is where you say, I got to use a little charisma with that Emperor, get after it kind of energy. Now, in a relationship, though, it is someone who understands you very deeply. Okay, they have great compassion for you, great respect for you. It's somebody who will be there for you and will be quite loyal, like we talked about. Not quite, completely. And so with the strength energy, if you've had to overcome something, I see you as being freed up from it. With the strength energy as well, and all the cards really in this whole lower part of the reading, this is victory. And so if you've been waiting for an opportunity, the opportunity is coming in now, Pisces. There is no more delay. There is no more waiting. The wait is over. The opportunity presents. So what a great reading, especially too as you end your season. I really like that you have the World here. All right, what else for Pisces, please? If the card of opportunity shows up here, we're going to have to scream. You know that, right? Because they have one in here too. But I don't know. I don't know what the cards will tell you. Meditation brings answers. So in the Emperor energy, he's very logical, reasonable. He makes good decisions, but he does have that tiny trickle of water, which indicates and reminds us that we're divine beings. So meditate, quiet the mind, ask. Even if you wake up early, just sit there and meditate for a minute. Abundance, all right? So you may have more than one opportunity. Look for a sign. Those signs and synchronicities are your guidance. Perfect timing. And you've got reconsider. So I do feel like in terms of if you're saying, I don't know about moving forward in any way, it may be time to think about that. Good things are on the way for you though, Pisces. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.